What's up, you guys? This is Fang /VA here, coming at you with a different type of video. I think I've done reviews in the past on my channel, but it was like years and years and years ago, which I don't recommend going back and watching those videos. I don't like them. They're cringe, crappy quality. Like I mentioned every time, back in the day, I used to use this PS3i camera, record off there, and then I would transfer the video over, like I'm serious, my video recording app at the time was legit the PS3 capture device. Like, I'm not joking, and I would transfer it over to a USB, and then I would transfer it over to my computer and upload it. That's how I would do it. It was very but you know what, it got the job done. You know? And I did get some support from those videos too, which I'm thankful for. You know, I just hope that I'm not leaving those fans that got, you know, that subbed to me because of horror stuff, you know, feels like they don't have a place there. Trust me, they do. I do plan on bringing some, you know, some of that old content back eventually. Anyways, that's not what you guys are here for. Today I'm doing my first review, and this review is on Sonic Origins, a game that has been a very hot topic on the internet. So much controversy surrounding it, right? There's the pre-order, and then there's the whole Michael Jackson, you know, music being taken out. And then now, turns out Stealth has basically confirmed that there are bugs and that more or less basically somewhere along the way someone screwed up, and now there's a bunch of bugs, which I have encountered bugs in my playthrough of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I don't know if it's in other games or not. I just know that in Sonic 3 and Knuckles it has been very noticeable. Like there was one time I'm actually playing through Sonic 3 and Knuckles as Knuckles right now, and there was a point during the mini boss of during cover night, the color palette wasn't exactly correct. It was weird. And there's been other weird little things like that. Like when I was playing through story mode. And I'm sure that you guys will know what I'm talking about. When in Mushroom Hill Zone, you have those posts where Sonic will, when you jump on them, it will either catapult Sonic up or down, depending on the direction. Well, Sonic would go on there, and he wouldn't move. He'll just stay there like he's holding, instead of doing what it was supposed to be designed for. Another weird thing that happened was at Hidden Palace Zone after defeating Knuckles. Well, everyone knows that after that, you know, you have to go right a screen, because that's when, you know, Eggman steals the Master Arm mode, and that's the big reveal of Knuckles realizing, oh crap, I got fooled. Eggman is actually the villain, not Sonic or Tails. So I had to restart the stage, and that was really, yeah. But let me get this out of the way first in this review. Despite the glitches, the games are very playable. It just definitely needs to be patched. That's for certain. Could be worse. You know. So let me also say this as well, is that I'm not going to be comparing Sonic Origins to Sonic 1 Forever, Sonic 2 Absolute, and Sonic 3 Air. Here's why. Not only is that very unfair to Sega and Sonic Team, but also us fans, we want everything, including the kitchen sink, to be in ports and remasters. And plus, us fans, we have time to do that. We have time to put everything that we would like in a Sonic 3 and Knuckles port into it. Sonic Team and Headcanon, they had a deadline to meet. That's the difference. So, and I'm also doing this for people that have no idea what that is. Not everyone knows that, hey, you can get this, honestly, better version of Sonic 3 and Knuckles if you were one of the lucky folk who had Sonic 3 and Knuckles on Steam. All you have to do is download this thing, and it uses the ROM in the Steam version to make it function. No one knows about that unless you're a die-hard Sonic fan. So let me get that out of the way. I'm not comparing Origins to those fan ports. I'm comparing Origins to other compilations that came out before it. So let's get started. The big draw for me in this compilation, I feel like everyone is also on the same wavelength, which is story mode. To where you play through Sonic 1, Sonic CD, Sonic 2, and Sonic 3 Knuckles all in order. And it was a blast basically going through a marathon of the classic Sonic games. I really enjoyed it. Especially the cutscenes that they had. It really embellished the story more. Like, I like how it's basically canon that Sonic always used the tornado, even before Tails got involved. Like, we all knew that, you know, that plane was Sonic's. And obviously, right, you know, if you play Sonic 2 as Tails, you know, Sonic is flying the plane in, oh my god, the one zone in Sonic 2 before, jeez, I'm doing bad with remember. Anyways, you wanna know what I mean. It's the flying level in Sonic 2. And it was adorable seeing Amy pout when, like, Sonic leaves and all that, and the remastering job on the Sonic CD intro and outro is beautiful. It looks so good. So vibrant. You know, HD. The team that they got, they need to have them do the same treatment to Sonic OVA and officially release that. They did a fantastic job on that. The only thing I wish in story mode is that after you got done playing through the game, after you get done playing through the last part of the story, which is on 3 Knuckles, I wish they would have had you actually play as Knuckles, because technically Knuckles' story takes place after Sonic 3 Knuckles. Everyone knows this. And I think that would have been great if they did that, but, you know, other than that, I'm satisfied with the story mode. Mission mode is very fun. You know, it's basically stuff like defeat these many enemies before the time. Like, pretty much think of the Generations missions, more or less. That's what I can kind of compare the mission mode to, is the side objective that you can do with Sonic's friends. That's what it reminds me of. I've also dabbled with mirror mode, which that is very disorientating, because I'm so used to going from left to right, not right to left. But I do plan on playing through a whole game of that. I will play probably mirror mode. Actually, I think mirror mode is only available in anniversary mode. So I probably will play through all 4 games in mirror mode eventually. I'm currently playing through Sonic 3 Knuckles by itself in the anniversary mode, because I'm trying to complete the game as all the characters, and I plan on also having like 4 other save files with just the Chaos Emeralds on them, just if I feel like if I want to play as Super Sonic. What else? The boss rush is fun. If you love just going through waves and waves of bosses, it's probably a good time. It's probably a good thing to do before you're getting ready to go somewhere. You can just spend a few minutes and do boss rush mode. Very fun, very engaging. Classic mode is something that I've been mixed about. While I do like we can still play the games like we originally, play them in 4x3, I wish they would have added an option to make it widescreen. I really, really do. I think that was a big misstep. I don't know if they planned to do that at all. But I'm hoping in the update, if there is ever even an update for this game, which is what people are waiting for, I'm hoping they include that to where you can toggle between 4x3 or 16:9. Because even though that I am enjoying anniversary mode, I prefer the lives and game overs stuff. I like a challenge. And one other thing I notice about story mode, and I think this is a thing you can do in the anniversary mode of Sonic 2 in general. You can legit cheat and actually just use the first checkpoint, go with 50 rings to get every single Chaos Emerald. All you have to do, once you complete the first special stage, restart the level, get 50 rings, go back up there and keep doing it. Rinse and repeating. Now, obviously, they probably, that was probably something that they always had planned, but me, I'm more like, well, this is cool and all, but I would rather get the Chaos Emeralds the old-fashioned way, by actually playing through the game instead of cheating and all that. Obviously, right, if I feel like just, I might do that eventually, but I'm like, okay, this is cool, but I'm a Sonic veteran. I'm not a newbie. It doesn't bother me. Oh, look, I can't get all the Chaos Emeralds in the first 2 acts of Emerald Hill, which is possible, by the way. I've done it. There's even videos on it. I'm playing the game to have fun, not to make sure I get all the Chaos Emeralds at first. If I get them at first, cool, whatever. But if not, I don't mind going through a few stages after Emerald Hill to get the remaining Chaos Emeralds. I'm not bothered by that one bit, you guys. What else? The museum mode is cool and all. I'm kind of underwhelmed by it a little bit. I think that's one of the weaker parts of it. I feel like they should have put a lot more stuff in there, like maybe some trailers, maybe some old like UK Sonic comics and Archie comics covers and all that, from the classic Sonic era. Maybe like have some interviews with, some staff that worked on those games. Maybe have Sonic OVA in there as well, because Sonic OVA is a loose adaptation of Sonic CD. It's just that Sarah has took the place of Amy Rose. And plus Tails is there. And Knuckles is there. And like Sonic Stadium put that you can watch the entirety of the Sonic Symphony. No, you can't. It's only the first 3 parts with the classic Sonic music. And if I want to watch the Sonic Symphony, I'll just pull it up on YouTube. Which, by the way, Sega, I'm still waiting for that physical vinyl of the Sonic Symphony. What else is there? Oh, yes. In Sonic 3 and Knuckles, something I was curious about, because I picked this up in the trailer. Tails has 2 super forms now. You have Super Tails, which has replaced Super Tails now is basically just a basic Tails that's glowing yellow with these sparkles. Think about how they did Super Tails in the other ports of Sonic 1 and Sonic 2. Well, not other ports, but the other Christian Whitehead ports. However, Hyper Tails is actually the Super Tails that we all know and love, with the Flakies of Doom. I thought that was really cool, because growing up, I always found it a little weird, like, okay, Sonic and Knuckles had two transformations, why not Tails? And I always thought, well, maybe it's because Tails, being a kid, he can't handle all that chaos energy, but it's like, well, he can handle the super energy, these super animals just fine. So I never again, I was a kid when I thought about that. What? I think that's it. Oh yeah, the music mode, the music listening thing is cool, but I don't think I'll ever use it. If I listen to all the Sonic soundtracks, I'll probably pull up my Spotify playlist or find a playlist of the classic Sonic games on YouTube and listen to it that way. Now for the stuff I don't like. Okay, I'm now going to list the stuff I did like and the stuff I don't like. The stuff I don't like is obviously the music being replaced in Sonic 3 Knuckles. I get that they had to. I understand that. Doesn't mean I have to like it. And the fact that someone already has a mod to replace the music currently with the classic music, I plan on doing that on the PC copy. Like I said in my more in-depth review just now, I think the museum could have had more in it. I wish the classic mode had a way to switch it to 16:9. Also, I wish we would have gotten a playable Amy or a playable Metal Sonic. I think that would have been really cool, but I understand why they didn't do that. And honestly, I think Knuckles Chaotix and Sonic Spinball should have been a part of it. And I'm being serious about it. I think they deserve to be a part of it. Knuckles Chaotix, even though nowadays people have kind of started calling that a bad game, it is important to the Sonic series because it is the first spin-off game with Knuckles in it. So, well, first, okay. Some people might say Sonic Triple Trouble is. I know about Sonic Triple Trouble. And I know about Sonic 3D Blast. But in terms of having a playable Knuckles in a spin-off game, I believe Knuckles Chaotix was the first. Sonic Spinball, well, that game's important because that game was only made because they needed something out for the holiday season. Things I do like is the presentation. I loved the island menus. I love how fun the story mode is. The mission mode. Even the mirror mode I loved. And I do think that Anniversary mode definitely should be the mode that newcomers play to get used to those games. And then if they want to, maybe try doing Classic mode. Now, if I were to compare this to any other compilation, do I think this is a upgrade or a downgrade compared to like Sonic Mega Collection? I do think the version we have in Sonic Origins is the definitive versions of the game. There's so many features you can toggle on and off in the main menu of all four Sonic games. It's just Sonic Mega Collection is tough to beat because there's so many games you can unlock. You know, you can play Sonic 3 by itself and Sonic and Knuckles by itself. So I think in some way, I think Sonic Mega Collection is better than Sonic Origins, and also in some ways, I think Sonic Origins is better than Sonic Mega Collection. You know, do I recommend this? Okay. I recommend it if you want to play these games in HD, if you want to play it on a console, and, you know, if you love the Christian Whitehead ports, then you guys have a way to play them at home on a console instead of them being stuck on the phone. However, like I said, you might be a little let down if you think that classic mode is going to be in 16:9 with the lives, because it's not, like I said. I think this is a good way for newcomers of the Sonic fanbase to come in to get used to the classic games, because let's be honest, that's why they made this for anyways. It's for the newer fans. You know, the classic mode was definitely more of just something that they wanted for the long-time fans. Which I do appreciate. I just wish it was in 16:9. You know, do I recommend it in the state right now with the glitches and bugs? That's up to you to decide. If you don't want to play a glitchy mess, even though that, like I said, the glitches are not really that noticeable at times, unless you're so used. Okay, let me. This is my first review, guys, so let me apologize if this turns out crappy. So please don't be harsh on me. Don't be harsh. This is my first time. Even though that this game has glitches, the games are super playable. It doesn't really ruin the experience unless you get a game-breaking bug like I did. But all you have to do is just restart the game. Well, not restart, but restart the level and you'll be fine. That fixes a lot of the issues, actually. It's just by restarting the level. Hopefully there's a patch. If you already have Sonic 3 Air, Sonic 1 Forever, and Sonic 2 Absolute, and you are kind of on the defense of getting it because of how good Sonic 3 Air is, I think for PC, don't get it if you have those fan ports, because if you compare Sonic Origins to them, Sonic Origins is going to look like a freaking piece of crap. Because again, us fans have more time on our hands, plus us fans know what we want, and let's be honest, if we could, you know, we would have Sega just make the ultimate classic Sonic game with all playable characters in it, including Shadow the Hedgehog, because why not? And that's just not realistic to a business like Sega. They have time to meet. They have deadlines to meet. Which I'm not sitting here to say that, you know, I'm not making an excuse for a crappy game, but I'm just saying, though, too, like, you can't really compare the two projects, in my opinion. So, if you already have those games on PC in, you know, with the fan ports of them, then I say just if you have a PS4, a Switch, or any of the major consoles right now, just buy Sonic Origins on there. Now, granted, you can't mod the OG music in. However, I have started getting used to the new tracks, and apparently the new tracks are also not really are not being received well either, because a lot of people are saying that they're worse than the actual prototype, which to me it's like, well, I don't really care. You know, I'm not a big fan of these songs, even though that I am starting, you know, even though that I like them, I don't love them. I don't care. If you played Sonic as a kid on the Genesis and you want to relive these games, then yeah, I say pick it up. I think overall, it's up to you guys to decide if this game is worth it or not. If I had to give Sonic Origins a rating, I would have to give it a 3.5 out of 5. Only because I'm let down by some of the major things in there, and plus the glitches. So, yeah. Anyways, you guys, that's it for my review of Sonic Origins. I hope you all enjoy it. I'll be seeing you all in the next one. Later, guys.